stumble to the finish line.
Yeah, not like a typical seventh game.
That Rozier's going to have a monster game tonight if they're going to have a chance to win.
Yeah, he's going to have to play well. Malcolm Brogdon doesn't look like he's moving great, but able to step into that triple and knock it down. Look like he's moving great, but able to step into that triple and knock it down.
Yeah, Brogdon, as we mentioned, dealing with that hamstring injury, and that's the answer that Charlotte was hoping for as we are tied quickly.
They are now battling in the playoffs, so obviously there's some disappointment with that.
McDermott able to slither his way in, then back to Brogdon. McDermott is there, cleans up the mess. Finally putting it all together as Miles Bridges misses underneath. Here's Dougie McBuckets, top of the circle.
Quickly they go to their bench, how short their leash is going to be with these starting units.
Washington, that's a hard flush, able to get himself into the paint. Second-year kid out of Kentucky, 14th in the league in blocks. And he has made some big offensive contributions down the stretch. That is McDermott from downtown.
Defensively for the Hornets.
Yeah, that game was late January as LaMelo Ball misses on the three. Offensive rebound Washington. This is Bridges, extends, puts it down, and he's fouled. In a half of the season, but they lost their last 5 games. Really stumbled to that finish line as McDermott knocks in another three.
And that's really the key. That tells you the execution's there. And early on, Charlotte just seems like they're about a step slow, not playing with great intensity, and maybe that bucket by Zeller.
To end that 17-4 Indiana run. Greg, you had to wonder, and Indiana had to wonder, as McDermott lines up again, corner three, gets it again. At least early in this game. Rozier off balance, patented little step back, and Sabonis clears. Here comes Brogdon. Dropping a dime, beautifully done to Brissett. How big has McConnell been for this Indiana team, especially down the stretch? All the injuries that they've had. McDermott, drive and kick out to Brissett, splash!
For the Pacers.
Here comes Sabonis, puts it on the deck, lays it up and gets a friendly little bounce. Well, you wanted some offensive fireworks early in this game, you got it. Pacers 7 of 10 from deep. And Charlotte just trying to weather the storm. How about Zeller's start? Winner of this one advances to take on the winner between Boston and Washington in that 7-8 matchup that comes your way later tonight right here on TNT. Beautiful cut as Sumner has his first basket of the night. I'm not sure McDermott has had a better quarter. Certainly not this season, maybe in his career, on that beautiful assist. 3 to shoot.
Up in transition.
2 seconds off the inbound. Sumner's shot puts it down. Finished their regular season. Their spirits were high, GA. They said, look, no one expected us to be here to begin with. As McConnell again able to get into the paint, and that has been a theme for Indiana. Charlotte finally getting some interior defense. What a play by McDaniels. Pacers keep it alive. Holiday, the drive and kicks.
Because it is a different game, and you see Charlotte finally gets something easy there. It's the wrong approach in an elimination game.
Keelan Martin missing on the three, and here comes Rozier extending to the cup.
The ball in his hands.
3-point shot by Malik Monk. His first offering of the night won't go. Look at Martin going left hand. The defensive stand by Batadze. And then Indiana coughs it up at the other end. No one home for Malik Monk. Can Charlotte make a push before the end of the half? Monk backdoor. Bridges cocking it back. Just hasn't quite had his timing so far in this opening half.
Yeah, they've done. That's the one thing they have done, Charlotte, defensively, is contain Sabonis, and that's a welcome sight there, Malik Monk.
Just such a unique skill set. Turn back. Look at Bridges inside for Charlotte. And then at the other end, it's Monk. Washington underneath, kicks out to Monk. Shot clock at 5. Monk, the little Euro step. Beautiful dime to Zeller.
And that was a beautiful play there by Monk. Showed great patience. Waited for the defender to commit and delivered a beauty for Zeller.
Here comes.
It's a different game, and they just have not made the adjustment, and the Pacers are making them pay.
The bonus got a hand on it, comes up with the theft. Oh, this was not the close to the half that the Hornets were hoping for. Beautiful pass to Zeller. Moving forward without one of their key guys. But so far, they have been dominant against Charlotte, and they pick up where they left off. O'Shea Brissett.
At the start of the third quarter, there's no way I could believe that.
Little pick and roll
stretch. You just got to get a rhythm offensively and allow yourself a chance a little bit before the tip. You do get Brogdon back, and boy, the Pacers have come out here and just been electric on both ends.
In command with a 25-point lead. Here's Sabonis, backs down against Washington, a little lean-in step back, and he gets the friendly bounce again.
The other thing they did really well with him, they were terrific in crunch time. And Sabonis, strong move there for the finish. They were terrific in crunch time. And Sabonis, strong move there for the finish. But that was the other thing that was impressive. They had done such a good job because of the defense, forcing some turnovers and getting out in transition.
Zeller and Rozier have scored all of Charlotte's points, all 15 in this third quarter. It seems like you can say that for just about everyone who's put the uniform on for Indiana. Here's Brissett again from deep. It's target practice.
Have just dug themselves a hole from which I'm not sure you can recover.
A team that overachieved for so much this season. Sabonis for that 8th and final spot over the final couple of weeks of the season, but they lost their last 5 games and put them in this spot tonight.
Seen stranger things happen, but they're going to have to string some stops together here this last 3 minutes.
Sabonis starting to get comfortable in 12 minutes off the bench.
Pay for the mistakes, the breakdowns defensively.
Holiday again.
Really on both ends.
4th basket of the night for Miles Bridges. He's got 9 points. Here comes McConnell, and they are just teeing off. Pacers shooting at a 59% clip. 3-pointer by Bridges.
It's an incredible stat, and you know, he didn't have it going offensively, but his passing and rebounding. Indy's still going to have to win another game to be able to advance to the postseason. So
all the issues that they've had as LaMelo Ball's 3-pointer bounces in. Here's McDaniels. And look at that Indiana defense extending about 5 feet beyond the 3-point line. At the prospect of some of these matchups over the next couple of days. Off balance flick at the rim won't go. It is Bataze.
He's definitely had a much better finish to the game than he did start.
T.J. McConnell, and they're going to count the basket.
Because they're not going to allow him to play anymore in this game.
It's about the only thing that hasn't gone right for Indiana.
And you know what? Based on how things have been going, you would expect Washington to have a great chance to get this win on the road.
Cassius Stanley. Jump that comes your way next. All the questions that the Pacers had to answer over the last couple of weeks of the season as those losses started to